Gamabari does not have access to Buhari. See the real chief of staff. Wow, one that shall never end. All right. The United States-based lecturer with success inside the Aso Rock Villa, Prof. Farouk, has again come up with claims of the goings-on in Nigeria's seat of power, particularly as it pertains the recently appointed Chief of Staff to President Muhammadu Buhari, Prof. Ibrahim Gamabari, who was described as an outsider on the inside. Farouk made the latest revelations in an opinion article published on his personal website on Saturday. The Kwara State-born academic, who had alleged that Gamabari's linguistic handicap in the Hausa language would ensure that he hasn't sufficiently close to Buhari, has now claimed that the new chief of staff does not have direct access to his boss, but is only the public face of the office, with some legroom to do the most obvious official requirements of his job. He explained that evidence of this has emerged as his attention was drawn to a National Daily's exclusive report published this week, which detailed the behind-the-scenes that resulted in the firing of the managing director of the transmission company of Nigeria by the name of Usman Guru Mohammed. He pointed out that a telling paragraph in that story reads, "The special assistant to the president, that is the president's secretary, Sabiu Yusuf, the same day wrote a letter reference to press /651/COS/3/750 addressed to the Chief of Staff, Prof. Gamabari, conveying Buhari's approval of his earlier memo." The professor then went on to posit that, unlike Abba Kyari, who had a direct access to Buhari, and whom Buhari said all ministers should meet if they wanted anything from him, Gamabari as an intermediary between him and Buhari, and it is not just any intermediary. The intermediary is Buhari's blood relative. He said he ascertained that the real chief of staff to Buhari is Sabiu Tunde Yusuf, of course acting on Mama Daura's behalf, and referred to his November 23, 2019 column when he wrote the following about Sabiu Yusuf. Sabiu Tunde Yusuf is Buhari's private secretary. Don't be deceived by the Tunde in his name. It's just a nickname, probably inspired by Tunde Idabo, Buhari's deputy when he was a military dictator. Sabiu is a son of the Mama Daura's full biological sister by the name of Hajja Halima, more popularly known as Hajja Madan in Daura, who died last year. As you should know by now, Mama Daura's sister is Buhari's niece, since their father, Dauda Daura, is Buhari's much older half-brother. Sabiu, who is in his 30s, is one of the most powerful people in Nigeria today. He determines who sees and who does not see Buhari. Only Mama Daura and Abba Kyari can overrule him. By several accounts, he is now a multi-millionaire. although he had no formal work experience before Buhari became president. He used to sell phone recharge cards in Daura until 2015. Writing on how Yusuf was purportedly made the actual chief of staff by the owner of the regime, the columnist wrote, "What has happened after Abba Kyari's death is that Mama Daura, Buhari's emotional and intellectual prop, which actually owns his regime, has chosen not to share substantive power with any non-blood relative again. He got burnt by Abba Kyari, who introduced to Buhari many years ago. He also does not trust Babagana Kigebi, a member of the Kaaba, to succeed Abba Kyari because of Kigebi's Kigebi's hand for teachery. Issa Tua, another member of the Kaaba, publicly said the office of the chief of staff to the president was beneath him. I doubt that Mama Daura would have supported Fatua's aspiration even if he desired the position, because Fatua's linguistic and cultural infinite with Buhari's might cause him to get as close to Buhari as Abba Kyari was, he said. So, hello guys. What's your take on this? The Gamabari does not have access to Buhari. All right, according to United States-based lecturer, which is Prof. Farouk. Yeah, so since we cannot access our president, then where is our vice president? On the other hand, I would like our post-science students to brief me better on our constitution. I think we were made to understand that in a democratic government, if both the president and his vice president are indisposed, then the Senate president is the one to preside over the affairs pending on election. These are elected representatives of the people. How come about these hand-picked cabals running the affairs of Nigeria? What a shame. And all this, everybody is aware of this, but nobody can stand to say, no, what is happening is not right. To me, this is not how a democratic government is supposed to be run. Okay. All right. Somebody say, yeah, this is the real fact, and adding to it, there is no Buhari anywhere. Let no one deceive you. Okay. Someone said, if that is the case, there is no Buhari. They are hiding this fact from us again. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is correct. Okay, somebody said here, another social media jargons. You told us man uncovered 100 memos that were not approved by President Muhammadu Buhari, has been asked not to act on them by the president. That is a loyal friend to the president. Which do we believe? So Gamabari, with all he has achieved, will allow himself to be used for this drama. Believe whatever, I don't care. All right, somebody replied him, I know all of you are the same Fulanis and you will not want to say the truth, but forget about it. The truth will most surely surface one day. God is watching what everybody is doing. All right, somebody say they are closing the gap because there is nothing like Buhari. All we want is good governance. Please, people should try. And the Nigerians are suffering. What kind of life is this? He said. So, hello guys. I'm going to drop it here for now. What's your take on this? Kindly leave your opinion below the comment box. Thank you very much for always stopping by. Bye for now.